Hey, good morning. It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, day 64 of the New Heart Journey. So one of my favorite movies is 7 Days in Utopia. Has Robert Duvall in it. It's got Lucas Black. Great movie. And so it's based on golf, but it's a faith-based movie. But my favorite line is when Robert Duvall says to him, the first thing you got to do is find yourself some conviction. And so the reason he says that is he's asking, what is it you feel strongly about in the game of golf? But not just the game of golf, but in the game of life. What is it something you feel strongly about that you're not going to be swayed from? Small town values, saying yes, sir, no, sir, shaking hands, the way you shake hands, your commitment, your dedication. What is your core belief system? Is what is that asking? And understand, in Christianity, faith walk, the Bible says, he without sin cast the first stone. We all have something we struggle with. So cast that aside, something we struggle with. But I'm saying something that you feel very strongly about. For example, just to paint a picture, like you open gifts on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve. Do you or do you not, celebrate Valentine's or Halloween? Of like, why don't you? Man, it's just something I don't believe in. Maybe it's your sports team, something that you are diehard about. What is your diehard about? But what about in your faith walk? What is it you're diehard about? As a Christian, something you think is right or wrong. Honestly, that you believe in or you do not believe in. At the end of the day, righteous means to be in right standing with God. But as a Christian, something you do that you think would not be pleasing to God, and because of that, you have a strong conviction and you don't do it because you want to be pleasing to God. And so it's something that a lot of times it's funny of like, well, it doesn't matter about anybody else, but in the eyes of God, I have this strong conviction of things I do or don't. Man, and we all have slipped up. We've all struggled. Trust me, I've been there. I own that. But to say, I would love to hear from you this morning. What is something you have a strong conviction about? And it doesn't have to be faith-based. It could be your sports team or your when you open gifts or whatever that may be. But I just want you to think about that this morning. What is it you have a very strong conviction about? Or do you not at all? And so I had to ask myself this morning, what were my strong convictions, and reevaluate some things.